If you can hear me, type in vagina. If you guys can hear me, type in vagina. Peace and love to everyone. Thank you guys for coming on. Season 2, Mo's Vagina Talks 201. Thank you. Somebody wasn't scared. That's what I'm saying. Type in vagina. So this is season 2 of Mo's Vagina Talks. If you were in for season 1, you know the drill. Type in vagina, put the Yoni flower, whichever one that you're comfortable with. That's what I'm talking about. So that's the only way that I don't know that you'll be able to hear me. So welcome to season 2, Mo's Vagina Talks. Season 1 was really good, got a good response, so I decided to bring it back. I wanted to have a place where we can talk about vaginas. So you will hear pussy, you will hear dick. If this embarrasses you, this probably is the place for you, so you can learn some things. I do not know everything, so I will only go over what I know. I do accept different topics from different people. And so, let me know if you got something that you want to talk about. So I have a lot of newcomers, so what I'm actually going to do is just go over a little bit over season 1. So thank you. I love to see all these vaginas here. So we're going to start with vagina mood. And you can, if you want to, let me know your vagina mood today. So today I actually have a pumped up pussy today. Very pumped up. So that's my vagina mood. I don't know what you guys are, but all I know is it better not be any sad, depressed, or lazy pussy in here. That's all I know. If you do have sad, lazy, or depressed pussy, let me know. Get with me one-on-one. We'll get together. We'll work this out. So again, my vagina mood is pumped up pussy. I'm feeling really good. I really had a good day. And what is a vagina mood? Some people's like, well, Mo, I really don't know what my vagina mood is. So your vagina mood is going to be how you're feeling. And then sometimes what we're feeling up here is not what we're feeling down here. So we have to make those two align. That's going to take some, soul searching. Who are you? Are you comfortable with self? Are you exploring different things that you like? So you have to be able to know your vagina mood at all times. You have to be able to know how you're feeling, and you have to be able to articulate that. All right? So again, for those that just showed up, if you can hear me, type in vagina. Going over season 1, we had a couple different vagina moods. I'll start with vagina hydration because I talk about that one a lot, but a lot of women do want to know more about it. So a couple of things that you can do to make sure you have vagina hydration. This will go for young women, older women, menopause, whatever the case may be. So I hope you guys have your pen and paper. And those who showing up late, you're getting a spanking. Okay? I said 7 o'clock. All right, so we have some cranberries, right? We have sweet potatoes. We have avocados. You could do okra, watermelon, pineapples. So these are the things. What's up, Domo? These are the things that, ladies, that you're going to use to make sure that you have vagina hydration. We definitely don't want any dry pussy. Sometimes, we can't help it. It could be that we're not in the mood, or we thought we were, but then we're not really turned on. But if you just can't get, hydrated for whatever reason, make sure that you're eating your hydration food. So again, cranberries, avocados, sweet potatoes, okra, watermelon, some shrimp if you eat shrimp. I love shrimp. And guys, while I'm talking about vagina hydration, so let me say this too for the newcomers. This is a place where all my men can show up because I showed them love and they know that. But I don't, play fields. I make sure I show everybody love. So men, make sure that you are eating the foods that you need to eat as well, because we don't want to taste any nasty sperm. No, we don't. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself and eating plenty of fruits and vegetables. If you know that you're not eating enough, your sperm is probably a little bit. So, if you want your woman to do all of these things, and a lot of times we don't mind, make sure that you're taking care of yourself too. So, and you guys see my crown. Thank you. All right, so again, if you have a vagina mood, make sure you type it in there, one you want to talk about. So I'm just covering season 1, then I'll move it to season 2. So a lot of times I have confident pussy, and confident pussy is just going to be that, not that you just feel like you have the best pussy in the world, but that you take care of your vagina, that you meditate with your vagina, you speak to your vagina, you touch your vagina. That brings me into masturbation. A lot of women do not know how to masturbate. Not that it's just really hard, but a lot of times they are often like, whoa, what I'm supposed to do. You cannot know what you truly like. You can't explain to your partner if you're not masturbating. So you have to be able to know, okay, what touch is going to make you, get that arch in your back a little bit more. Which one is going to make you moan a little bit more. Which was, touch side of your clit is going to make you, have an orgasm. So make sure that you are masturbating, ladies. This is good for your health and help you to stay longer, because then you're gonna get blood flowing, and it's gonna flow to your face and make you look younger like me. So make sure that you're masturbating. Guys, not so much, because I don't want you to masturbate to the point where you're watching different porn moves and all these things, and that shit ain't really real. So make sure you don't get those tied. Women, make sure that you're able to tell your man what you want. Men, you have to listen as well. So this is a big, for season 1, this was a big issue. It's no right or wrong answer. So if you tell your man, I don't want to be fingered, and he does it anyway, that's the issue. Men, you have to make sure you listen to your women. Now, if there's like a fetish or something that a man have, which we did talk about in season 1, make sure that, ladies, that you are being open-minded. If a man has a fetish and you're not fulfilling those, the energy that he's feeling, I don't want to say that you're just going to be out doing things, but he may tiptoe somewhere else. So make sure that if your man has a fetish, that you understand what it is, and if it's something that you can deal with. There's nothing wrong, man, with you guys having a fetish. So some people may know the story. If you've been to my Secret Behind the Good Love Jones party, when I dated a guy that had a fetish, and he liked to be jacked off with feet. I'm a pro now, so some things you can, learn. So, again, masturbation. Men, if you have a fetish, talk about it. Women, I need you to be on top of it. All right, so also, men, don't forget, I have men's supplements. Men need love too. That's going to help with your energy, your stamina, your overall sexual health. Now, a lot of men may say, oh, nothing wrong with me, I can get up, this and that. That's cool. I'm not saying that you can't. What I'm saying is make sure that your energy is good. Make sure that that you're taking care of yourself and eating those hydration foods for your sperm. We don't want nasty sperm. All right, so just a little bit All right, and then well, I'm not even gonna get on. It's too early for season 2 for me to get into the squirting thing. I'm gonna leave that for a little bit later on. That was a whole big deal last season, so I'm not gonna get into that. Again, if you're just tuning in, type in vagina if you haven't already. I'm just covering a little bit about season 1. The reason why I started doing most vagina talks is because we don't talk about sex enough, and then a lot of times people get it twisted that if you do talk about sex, that you just want to have sex all the time. It's not that. We're communicating. You have to be able to know what I like, what makes me feel good. Men, I need to be, well, not me, but, you know, women need to be able to know what you like, what you don't like, how to turn you on. So there has to be that communication there. And so, let's see. I'm gonna skip the squirting one. I'm not gonna talk. I think Justin. I don't know if AB is in here, but Justin, that was a whole big deal. We're not even talking about that. So, what I want to know is for those who attended season 1, I talked about different things of, like, I guess you could say foreplay. So I wanted to know how many of my ladies actually tried the lace deal. You get lace panties. Have you ever had your vagina eaten through lace panties? If you have not, this is something you need to look into. It's a different type of feeling, a different type of vibe. So if you have not had your vagina eaten through your lace panties, ladies, please go get one. Now, a little contradicting. Other than that, make sure you're not wearing panties. We should not be wearing panties. It's suffocating. We don't need our stuff sweating. We need to be able to be free, have some air. So make sure, ladies, that you are taking very good care of your vagina. And so, let me see, and I'm trying to look out for questions too as well. So, for masturbation, if you don't know some of the benefits, masturbating, when this go to, you know, my women, masturbating can reduce stress, improve sex, you can sleep better, control your breathing. That was a very hard thing to do. So next time that you masturbate, try to breathe a little bit slower. You know, we get all excited. We just try to breathe a little bit slower. I guarantee you, by the time that you have an orgasm, your ass is gonna be knocked out. This is a completely different ball game. So, women, when you are masturbating, try to be a little bit more conscious and breathe slower. You wanted to be able to just enjoy the moment, and really see how you can go there. So, you know, it's almost like meditation masturbation. So that's a completely different ball game. So if you have to work your way up, that's cool, but masturbating and slowing down your breathing, you can thank me later on that one. Also, women, make sure that you are doing you're manifesting when you're masturbating. For me, when I masturbate, everything that I want, just about everything that I have, it comes to reality because I really believe it. So make sure that you're manifesting. What do you want for your vagina? What kind of energy do you want for yourself overall? So make sure that you're manifesting and setting your intentions very clear for you and your vagina. Okay? Listen, don't worry about what anybody else has to say. Your vagina is yours. You can do whatever you want to do, and it's nobody's business. But I do, for last season, what I did experience is I had a lot of creeps hit me up in my inbox, right? So for my men, you know that I love you guys so much. I really do. If a woman is talking about sex, you know, just listen. Just listen to what she's saying, because you're going to need to know those tips. If you really want to take it there, a lot of people, yeah, we have, you know, you can have sex or whatever, but you really can exchange very great energy. But you have to be able to listen, and don't think that just because I have confident pussy, I have pumped up pussy, that I want to have sex with you. It's not how that works. All right. So men, make sure that you're listening. Let's see. What else did we talk about for season 1? So, men, if you have a low sex drive, this could be due to stress, finances, whatever the case may be. So women, don't be so hard on your guy if he just have, a bad moment. Try to figure out what's going on. Is he just so nervous that he can't, get it right, can't work it up? We don't know. We have to figure out. So the first time that it happens, just kind of see what's going on now. If it happens a second, third, fourth, fifth, he probably have a problem. He can come see me. I'll get you some Men Need Love 2 supplements. If that don't work, you probably just gonna have to go to your doctor and see what's going on. So don't be hard on them. Again, if you're just tuning in, you have to type in vagina. I normally hand out spankings to those who are late, but I'm not gonna do it today because it's the very first day of season 2 mode Vagina Talks 201. All right, so women. Previously I was talking about, panties. Now, you do need to get your vagina eaten through lace panties. You just have to experience that. However, there are plenty of reasons not to wear panties, and a couple is to make sure that you have less friction. You don't want any vagina odors. Please don't. Yeast infections or anything like that. If so, you guys call me, come get this Yoni steam. I got a salon that I rent out of, and I can get you right. With the Yoni steaming, you'll get natural lubrication. Not saying you don't have it, but you'll get more. It helps you to, relax. And when you relax, even when you're having sex, when you relax, your hips open, your cervix open. So guys, I think I talked about this in season 1 too. Guys, when you go in and you just know that you want to go very deep inside of a woman, that's totally fine, but you have to be able to know that person that you with, and you have to know what you're doing. So if it's not going in or as far as you want it to, how about you take the time, let her get a little bit more, natural lubrication. So once she's relaxed, naturally our hips are gonna open, our cervix is gonna open, and then you could just go, we could be throwing it back to you with no issues. But that's only if you know what you're doing. So, let's see here. I'm trying to make sure I wave to everybody. Let's see. So before we move into season 2, I'm not going to hold y'all long because I know it's Wednesday. But I did move the time back later so that, everybody can try to get in. So again, type in vagina if you can hear. All right, so women, with masturbating comes moaning. I don't know about you guys. I cannot have quiet sex. Now, I'm not going to be all over the top and, all extra loud, whatever. But moaning is very important, and I have some tips for you. So moaning can increase your sexual energy. Moaning can increase your sexual drive. You're able to control the session, and when you get ready to have, orgasm, you're controlling your breathing. Again, I can't stress this enough. When you control your breathing, whether you're having sex or masturbating, it takes you to a completely different level. You won't even be the same person. You'll be a better person. Again, thank me later. All right, so women, men too, but women, make sure that you have your vagina playlist. So you don't necessarily have to make this for, I call it a masturbation playlist. I have one. If you have iTunes, hit me up, Motivate Your Womb, and go listen to my masturbation playlist. So when I make a playlist, it's not that I'm necessarily thinking about someone else. Masturbating is for me, my time. I don't mind, masturbating in front of my husband or whatever, but masturbating is for me. That's how I regroup my energy, regroup my everything needs to be aligned. And when I masturbate, I'm calm. I can fucking think. Do you know how many ideas I come up with after I masturbate? A sister's getting ready to be a millionaire. You know why? Because I masturbate and manifest. Just so you know. So, okay, I'll share the playlist as well. So again, you can make your own playlist. You may or may not like the songs that I have on there. That's just kind of what I masturbate to. So women, when you do make a playlist, I know sometimes we tend to think about other people, like, oh, if I had my man or woman here, like, what would I play? No, what will you play for you? What makes you feel sexy? What makes, get you in the mood? What makes you calm? So just think about that when you're making your masturbation vagina list. So for season 2, everyone knows the 5 senses, right? We all have 5 senses. So being a sensual person, if a woman is on her sensuality journey, she does have confident pussy. She is a little bit bold. It's not sexuality, so make sure you guys don't get the two confused. A lot of people do. But you do, when you're on your sensual journey, you're gonna use your sight, your touch. I know sometimes naturally, if I'm touching my man, I'm gonna touch with my fingertips. I'm not gonna really touch with my whole hand. So I like to touch and be touched with fingertips. So, if you guys haven't tried that, then, it's a completely different feeling. The hearing, I like to hear my man moan too. You know what I'm saying? That shit turn me on. So, smell, foods, the food that you eat. All of these things are on your sensual journey. So make sure, men and women, if you don't know the difference between sensual and sexual, make sure you just kind of look that up, and you can ask me questions also. So I had a topic, spray it in between your thighs, right? So women, be sure, in order to keep your pH balance on point and your hydration on point, when we have our men, women, whoever come over, please do not spray your smell goods on your vagina, okay? Spray it in between your thighs. Hell, spray it on your knees. So maybe I shouldn't say this, but just so happen if he crawl to you, man, it's okay to crawl to your woman. I just kind of like that. But anyway, if you while he's getting ready to give you oral, it's okay to have, you want to smell good, you want to feel good, but do not spray that on your vagina. It has to be sprayed in between your thighs so you don't throw anything off. 2, you don't want, you spray so much, and now your woman sneezing and allergies and all of these things, and you just messed up the whole vibe, the entire vibe. So just make sure you spray it in between your thighs, or spray it in between your knees or something. But do not spray any smell goods on your vagina. Men, don't overdo the cologne. Just, a little bit. Enough for the woman to want to bite you. Hopefully they do gently bite you. Women, if you haven't gently bitten anyone, you're missing out. So try that too. And so, let's see. I'm trying not to overload you guys with the first one of season 2. So what time is it anyway? Make sure I go over my time. Oh, I got 5 minutes. So any questions or anything, let me know. But just to show me love and to show me that you guys are happy for me to be back, make sure everybody go right now, type in vagina, and I'll give y'all one more topic. But go ahead, type in vagina, and then we'll wrap it up. And so every Wednesday at 7 o'clock, I'm back working. Thank goodness. It's a bittersweet moment, but I'm back working. So on Wednesdays, I get off early. So I decided to do the Vagina Talks on Wednesdays at 7 for people who, have kids and all these good things that don't have time. Now, hopefully you have a little bit of time. Thank you guys for typing in vagina. Keep those vaginas coming. Let me know. Thank you so much. And so season 2, I think season 2 is going to get a little bit more raunchy. I think you guys will like that. It's still going to be, educational. So I'm doing this for fun, but also just to fill you guys in on different things that men and women may like. Again, I always show my man love, so I never, down them, because men need love too. And it's important that we show them love. We take care of them, because when you think about it, A man, when he really likes you, he go out of his way for you, take you out, make sure you're good, open up the doors, and everything that he's supposed to do. So sometimes we become so spoiled that we forget to show that love back. So make sure that you are showing your love. Understand the man that you're with, understand what he wants. Take care of him. Don't be stingy with your pussy. Don't do it. Okay? And women, if someone is taking care of you or showing interest and you have depressed or lazy pussy, just leave that man alone and let him get somebody who have confident pussy. Okay? Leave him alone. Leave him where he at. He needs somebody with some confident pussy who gonna throw it back and happy to throw it back and not gonna come with all this crazy shit. Okay? So let's see. I guess really I just kind of talked about season 1. So again, if you're on your sensual journey, make sure that you understand your senses and do not confuse it with sexuality. That's different. Women, make sure that you're eating your hydration foods. That is very, very important. It's so important. Hey, so yeah, please don't be stingy. And everybody wants juicy pussy. They just do. Oh, that's a vagina move, right? Juicy pussy. But that's every day though. That's every day for me anyway. So that's part why I don't consider it a mood. But juicy pussy, vagina foods. Men, don't get off this live going to tell your woman you need to eat these what Mo was saying, eat these vagina foods to hydrate your pussy or something. She said you need to eat your your not vagina but your hydration foods too. We don't want nasty sperm. We don't want stinky sperm. If you want us to swallow, cool. I'm cool with that. A lot of women are, but do your part. Do your part. So that is all I have. Time went out really, really quick. We have some late comers, but that's cool. Somebody said they like NyQuil pussy. I hope not. Please no. That's the hell though. Nobody wants that drowsy ass pussy. Like no. So again, every Wednesday. Also, for my co-host, Madlocks, let me make sure I make it clear. Our Madlocks and Mo page, you're not going to get the same Mo as Mo Vagina Talk. So please don't think you'll get the same Mo on Madlocks and Mo, which we just signed our contract with Fishbowl Radio Network, which is in Arlington, Texas. So we'll be on the radio every Sunday at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. We talk about healthy hair, healthy body, business, and everything in between. So Wednesdays are Mo's Vagina Talk. Sunday is for Madlocks and Mo. Oh yeah, tomorrow, ladies, men too, the African waist bead drop. Man, let me tell you something. If you want to have probably the best sex you ever had, you need to get your girl some waist beads. She gonna be feeling very confident, very pumped up, very juicy, and she's gonna throw it back. You can thank me later on that. It's a couple things you guys can thank me later for, but you definitely can, thank me later on that. Tomorrow 7 p.m. it drops. But that is all that I have. My crown, you know what I'm saying? Linda Bay, I'll tag her too, and I got Jasmine right here. So my two favorite ladies that make stones. So I will see you guys next week. If you didn't catch it, sure, you can go back and catch it from the beginning. I'll also post on YouTube as well. So I'll see you guys. Make sure you are in tune with your vagina moves, and I need to know your vagina mood next Wednesday. Again, if you're late, you will be getting a spanking. So peace and love.